Live from WSLS, this is 10 News at 6, working for you.
Now at 6, dozens were forced out of their homes and their businesses by a massive Lynchburg fire, but tonight they're getting a look at what's left.
Looked up and there was smoke coming out of the building right here.
I think it took us like 15-20 minutes to get back here before our building texted us about anything.
How they describe the moments before and after that fire fallout. Plus, people are getting a head start on their holiday plans. What health experts say is your best bet to stay safe from COVID-19. Good Saturday evening. Thanks for the company here at 6. I'm McKinley Struther. Just like a flame of a candle, bright orange flames at times covered by thick smoke you can see here in this drone video provided to us by Cassie Tyler. These flames were undaunted by the amount of damage they were leaving behind at this, of all places, a candle shop. Tonight, the people who live close by in the Lynchburg apartment complex on Cobble Street are returning home. And that's where we find 10 News reporter Alexis Davida live for us tonight. Power was cut off and it's back on tonight, I believe. When did that happen, Alexis?
Well, the electricity was cut last night to help protect the families in this apartment complex here. But it wasn't until today, this afternoon, that Appalachian Power companies arrived. And in about an hour and a half or so, power was finally restored. But though the apartment complex was barely impacted by the fire, we can't say the same for the 4.5-story candle shop. The heavy smell of char, along with the sight of broken glass, damaged bricks, and elevator hardware barely hanging on, remains after the cottage still room went up in flames Friday night. An Appalachian Power worker took this photo of the building's roof completely collapsed. Sean Pico was walking his dog Friday when he heard an odd popping sound.
I looked up and there was smoke coming out of the building right here. So we ran over, I saw there was a fire. I sprinted up, and I live in an exterior apartment, so I just banged on the window and told my wife to call 911.
Pico then helped rescue the candle shop owner, known as Dee Dee, who suffered minor burns on her arm. Shelby Plord says she heard about the fire after a hysterical call from her roommate Friday night.
And I said, I'm sorry, what? I think it took us like 15-20 minutes to get back here before our building texted us about anything too. So we got back and we just kind of walked in, and I walked up to try and get my friend's dog out of her unit.
The power was cut, forcing residents to seek shelter at a hotel or with family like Katie Smith did.
I was more worried about getting stuff out of the apartment and stuff due to like smoke damage and everything, but so luckily I have a place to stay.
When power was restored Saturday afternoon, residents returned to their homes, but the main entrance is still blocked with a flood of water, including the candle shop. The fire department still has not confirmed the cause of the fire, as the investigation is ongoing. Now, to get back inside, the firefighters may have to wait days for the water to recede out of the building because all the gallons of water that they used to put out the fire is still in there. But today it was raining on and off, so it could prolong their re-entry. Live in Lynchburg, Alexis Davila, 10 News, working for you.
Alexis, thank you. There is now a GoFundMe to help the business. We have a link for that on our website. That's WSLS.com. You can get the latest updates on the fire fallout there, or you can download our free 10 News app. You heard Alexis there talking about the on and off showers today. You probably saw them wherever you are. Meteorologist Delaney Warden joins us now because after those showers, Delaney, it turned certainly right into fall.
Yes, it did. Those winds picked up speed. Our temperatures are going to be not only colder for tonight, but also even into tomorrow. And we're finally starting to see that cloud cover that moved in last night clearing out of our area, and you can see that here from our sky cam overlooking Blacksburg. Also some nice foliage there. Temperature of 57 degrees, those partly cloudy skies, but winds also very breezy, causing these temperatures to feel a little bit colder. Now you can kind of tell the timing of this front due to some areas being quite a bit cooler than others. You're sitting at 54 degrees over in Wytheville, but back towards Danville and South Boston still at 66 degrees due to that timing. Now, over the next few hours, our temperatures are going to drop fairly quickly because we're going to be dealing with those clear skies, also going to be very windy out there. So our temperatures are going to be feeling colder. Make sure you're bundling up tonight if you are planning on heading out. We'll take a closer look at how long these cooler temperatures stick around coming up in your full forecast. McKinley.
All right, let's go now to the city of Houston, where deputies were ambushed early this morning, and tonight one of them is dead and 2 others in the hospital, according to officials. Officers were trying to detain an individual outside of a bar when a gunman came up and opened fire on them from behind. Officials say the 2 surviving officers will need surgery. The third was escorted by police to the medical examiner's office. Today, President Joe Biden went to the National Peace Officers Memorial Service honoring law enforcement officers who lost their lives in the line of duty. In light of the recent shooting in Houston, the president says it's important to never forget the sacrifice they make.
As much as we hope not, there are going to be more names added to this roll call of bravery and sorrow. And we hope you take some comfort in the knowledge that the men and women here assembled today, they'll always be with you.
The president says police departments need more help to be able to perform their jobs effectively. Hillary Clinton arrived at the University of California Irvine Medical Center this morning to visit her husband, former President Bill Clinton, who doctors say is responding well to treatment. He was admitted to the hospital Tuesday for a non-COVID related infection. There is no word tonight on when he will be released from that hospital. The holiday season is right around the corner, and health officials have recommendations for how to spend time with your family and your friends and do it all safely. Here's what the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention has to say. Since many air carriers are preparing for a boost and passengers, face coverings are strongly recommended when spending time with family. The CDC also says to get your COVID-19 vaccine first shot or the booster before traveling, as it's the best way to protect children who aren't old enough yet to get that vaccine.
Data is data. You can have whatever personal opinions you want. You can make whatever choice you want for your own health and your own body. But at this point in the pandemic, you're either going to get vaccinated or you're going to get COVID. That's where we are right now.
Health experts still consider outdoor gatherings to be safer, but they realize it may get tricky when temperatures start to drop. If you're looking for some old-fashioned scares, this attraction may be just for you. How Blue Ridge Nightmares helps bringing people back from more frights. Plus, NASA is making big moves for space research. How their latest mission tries to uncover space secrets. That's after the break. Today was WSLS Day for Blue Ridge Nightmares. A great way to find some spooky fun here in the Star City. It's a 60,000 square foot warehouse in Roanoke, and it's been turned into a Hollywood quality haunted attraction. It benefits Center in the Square and will be open every weekend this month.
Saw it the first week, they want to come back the third week, and they're saying that it's getting even better. The more practice the actors have, the more time that we have to keep having an audience and keep doing it, it just generates more enthusiasm.
They also offer matinee shows from 4 to 6 on weekends where the lights are on, and they take you behind the scenes on how all the scares work. For more information, head over to our website, WSLS.com. We'll leave you now with a live look from our Virginia Tech Skycam. A big return to fall weather for us coming up on 10 News at 6. Meteorologist Delaney Warden will have another a full check of your forecast. That's coming at you in just a few moments.
Want in on a cool club? Become a WSLS Insider. Fun giveaways, access to exclusive content, and more. Membership is free. Go to WSLS.com/insider.
NASA launched its newest asteroid probe from Kennedy Space Center this morning. It's named Lucy. It's embarking on a 12-year journey to study 2 different Jupiter asteroid clusters. Scientists say they are fossils from the solar system's early formation. NASA has studied them from afar, but now Lucy will be the first aircraft to get some up-close views. Scientists have found evidence of water in the atmosphere of Jupiter's icy moon, Europa. NASA says its Hubble Space Telescope observed the presence of persistent water vapor over a large area of the moon's atmosphere. The interior has a global ocean with more water than Earth, which scientists say could mean there's a sign of life.
Your local weather authority, always watching and tracking for you from the JES Weather Center.
It was a gloomy and rainy start to our day, but things have certainly brightened up here over the past few hours. All of the rain that we saw move through earlier and along with that cold front now off to our east. At this point, temperatures are going to continue to drop pretty quickly here over the next few hours. A live look now to our sky cam overlooking downtown Roanoke. A lot of blue skies. We're still holding on to some clouds there off in the distance, but as we go throughout the next few hours, those will continue to clear out. Temperatures ranging anywhere from the lower 50s to the mid to upper upper 60s. Our warm spot is in South Boston at 67 degrees, 50 over in Hot Springs. Here in Roanoke sitting at 63 degrees. This is the first time in quite some time that we've actually seen temperatures near average. Of course, now we are running cooler because of the cold front, but earlier today reaching a high of 71 here in Roanoke. For tonight, our temperatures are back down into the 40s, so much colder than we have been here in recent days. Not only that, though, we're also going to continue to deal with these gusty winds. Now, they're going to be a little bit weaker once the sun starts to set, but we're still looking at wind gusts anywhere from about 20 to, I would say, 30 miles per hour. So either way, with those winds coming in from the northwest, that's going to cause these temperatures to feel a little bit colder. Most of that is actually going to be focused west of the Parkway, and that's because that's where the winds are going to be strongest. So it could be feeling like the 30s as you head towards areas like the New River Valley along with the Highlands heading into tomorrow morning. The further east that you travel, though, not going to be dealing with quite as strong of wind gusts, so those temperatures are still going to be feeling like the 40s, maybe feeling a degree or two colder than what the actual air thermometer is showing. Over the next few hours and into tomorrow, our temperatures again starting off in the 40s. Tomorrow is going to be our coolest day here over the next 7. We're looking at temperatures only reaching into the 60s for many of us, even some 50s further west. A lot of sunshine on the way, though, so we're not starting off with any cloud cover, nothing like what we've been dealing with over the past few days, where we've had that mixture of sun and clouds, just looking very nice out there. 60s again across much of the board, some 50s back towards the New River Valley, 56 in Floyd, 63 in Roanoke, and Alta Vista reaching 66 degrees. So that cold front pushes off to our east. We are going to be sunny, cool, and breezy throughout the day tomorrow, and then that high pressure system that's been behind this front is going to keep us sunny here over the next few days. It's also going to help us to warm back up, but it's not going to be anything too extreme if you were hoping for these fall-like temperatures to stick around. Not only that, but of course lower humidity levels. That's going to be feeling very nice. 3-day zone forecast. Temperatures again coolest for tomorrow. We start to warm back up from there, mid 70s on Tuesday. For south side, for the Lynchburg area, your temperatures are going to be into the mid 70s once again by Tuesday. Rain chances very isolated until we get to the end of the work week. That'll be our next cold front, dropping our temperatures back to the upper 60s by Friday. McKinley?
It's only 6:17, but we're already working on 10 News at 11. It's been a busy week here in Southwest Virginia, and in case you did not get a chance to see those headlines every night, we're working for you to bring you this week's Top Talkers.
All right, coming up in sports, I was fixing my hair. I'm so excited for this college football Saturday. We've got NASCAR preview, Virginia Tech Hokies, UVA Cavaliers, and more after the break.
Ahead for us, the new debate over paternity leave as more fathers take time off after having a baby. Plus, the countdown to a possible strike in Hollywood, how it could impact your favorite TV shows and movies. Those stories and more on Nightly News.
And now, the Freedom First Sports Desk.
All right, Brandon Johnson and the Bengals looking to move to 6-1 on the season, hosting Tunstall this afternoon. QB Jarikus Hairston taking the direct snap, and he takes it all the way through the swinging gate to the house. 28-0 Bengals. Wow. All right, more Bassett, star running back Simeon Walker-Muse with a pair of rushing touchdowns today. This one, over 60 yards, turning the Jets on. Look at that man go. Bassett wins it this afternoon on a beautiful fall day, 62-0. GW Danville gets a win this afternoon over 6-0 Halifax, 34-16. Your news and notes: McCaffrey put on injury reserve and won't return until week 9. Louisville to retire Lamar Jackson's number 8 jersey in their game against Syracuse on November 13th. That's a well-deserved honor, I think. And LSU upsets number 20 Florida 49-42. I am so sorry to Appy. That is his alma mater. Yep, he worked hard today.
Yeah.
Yes, he does. Every day.
I'm mad that I missed, like, the purple plum memo that you guys got.
Oh, well,
look at the two of you matching, and I'm here in yellow. I have a plum suit I could have pulled out.
Okay, well, for the 11.
For the 11. No, I'll be in this. All right, thank you, Brooke. No one is hurt after a truck overturns in Colorado, but there was plenty of beer to rescue. The Coors beer truck was just about an hour out of the famous brewery when it crashed.
And firefighters had to remove hundreds of packs of beer before crews could lift the trailer back up.
Do you think they took any for themselves?
Yeah, you have to.
They
helped out.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
And they
like,
worked
we can't
so
sell
hard.
These.
They deserved it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Do we have time
a nice, like 40 pack after
lifting a truck up off an interstate?
Where did this happen? Colorado?
Colorado, yeah.
Oh.
All
Look
right.
at them dealing with
Let's
quite
get a
a ways
quick
away.
check of the forecast. It was windy. Brooke thought a hurricane was on the way. It was so windy.
Yep, not quite a hurricane. Just a cold front. Our temperatures for this evening are going to be into the 50s by 8 p.m. By tomorrow morning, we are waking up to the 40s. 7-day forecast keeps our temperatures in the 60s for tomorrow and Monday. From there, we are warming back up 70s, but no 80s. So if you don't like those warmer temperatures, don't worry. Rain chances don't return until towards the end of the week, and that's when our next cold front's going to move through. You see those temperatures are going to be dropping back to the upper 60s by Friday.
I took advantage of yesterday's warm weather because I realized that could very likely be the last time we have those warm temperatures this year.
It's looking possible.
Yeah. All right, that does it for us at 6. We'll see you back here tonight at 11.